Hello and welcome back. Today we're also going to be discussing what the basic laws have to offer us. Okay, so this is the second portion. Let's look at an example first of all. Let's say we are given this issue to solve. A cubed divided by a cubed. Now we previously solved a question similar to this, but it was the procedure is actually exactly like this. And what you have to do is subtract the first exponent with the second exponent, which basically means over here 3 subtracted by 3. Now what does that leave us with? It is equal to 0. So what you do is put the 0 where the exponent is going to be, and you let the a remain. You don't have to touch the a because it is part of the base. Okay, so basically we solved the question. Now we're going to be looking into the same question slightly differently. What does a cube actually mean? A cube actually means a multiplied by a multiplied by a. Now the same thing is going to go down there, and now when we are doing this multiplication we can actually cancel the similar things out. Okay, so let's do that. Let's cancel the a's out. Okay, so we have the same a's over there, so we can cancel them out. And what are we left with? We are left with 1 divided by 1, which is actually equal to 1. But here's the thing that I actually wanted to show you guys, that we got the same conclusion, we got the same answer when we solved it one way and then we solved it the other way. Okay, so that basically means that a raised to the power 0 is equal to 1, and in fact anything raised to the power 0 is always equal to 1. Okay, this is actually quite a useful result that you use a lot. I use it a lot. I'm an engineer, but I actually use it a lot. And here we have actually proved these to be true. Okay, so let's look at another example. Let's say we want to make a raised to the power 1. What are we going to do? We're going to use the first property. Okay, so what does the first property say? The first property says that if you want to create some exponent, you have to add multiple components of it together, which basically means that if you want to make 1, how do you make a 1? One way is to make add 0.5 to 0.5. Okay, so that is one way. 0.5 is just equal to half, so you can say that a half multiplied by a half is actually equal to a raised to the power 1, and that is one way you can do it. Now let's say we actually want to we don't want 2 terms, we want 3 terms. Okay, so you can actually do that. You can say a added to b added to c is equal to 1, and in fact this is going to be equal to 1/3, and you can say that a raised to the power 1/3 multiplied by a raised to the power 1/3 multiplied by a raised to the power 1/3 is actually equal to a1. Now if any of this seems different, seems like what am I talking about, you have to check out the previous videos. Okay, especially the first law one, you can check that out. But this is once you learn that, this is really easy. Okay, and you can make any number with any amount of terms. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to show you guys is that a half is going to be equal to the square root of a, and yeah, you have to trust me on this. Okay, so yes, so this is the end, and I really hope you learned something.